Vulture to Toni Creates, and today we are going to make a little journal I say. So this is now, do I have an A4 page somewhere? Should have got, yeah, let me just see. So this is printed on an A4 page. So I printed this kit out, and you can see, I think I went and it got printed on like that instead of landscape, but I did the whole thing. So, and it just, the size of it has just been awkward from day one. So what I'm going to do is make a cover to fit. I found this cereal box in my stash, and let's just cut it open. This is the side with the joint. I'm just going to, because it just doesn't have to be neat going this way. Just gonna just cut that off. Okay, cut this off. We can throw that about. We could actually, but it's got this little thing here, so we won't use that for tags or anything. Right, so this is my spine. Now my spine is, I've got 2 signatures, and if I have it in my spine, it's kind of needs 3 signatures. So I just cut out some blank pages. So I'm just going to take that one out, stick this one in, take that one out, stick this one in. Okay, so we go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have like that, and so we're basically going to have, let's do this one different. Let's take that and that, so we can get 2 out here. Whoops. And that, and that, and that, and have that like that. Okay, I want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I just need to go and get another 2 of these. So this one can come like that, and the other one will be on the back. So I'll get another 2 of these, and then I'll have 3 signatures. So that's my page. So this is the inspiration of this. Okay, just so you know, the project doesn't always start with the cover. Sometimes it can start with the size of the page. So that's what my inspiration is. So let me just get my quilting ruler. Hold on a sec. Okay, here we go. So I don't need those edges. I can just cut off. This is a bit awkward. Don't have space. Right, let's go like that. You might not see the bottom bit, guys, but it is. I'm going to try this with my quilting ruler, and I need a straight thing, so I'm going to use Stand Up Woman. Use this line along the spine there, so I know this edge is straight. So I'm just going to go like that. Let's come back again. Shift it a bit, but at least I can see where I'm going. Okay, I'm just going to pull that off. Move this down again. Line up my ruler this way. I don't want to. This will cut into my mat. I might just use that for the, okay, so we got that, that's nice and straight. Okay, let's turn around and do this side. Now, before we do this side, we need to take our page and decide how much space we want on the top. I think that's fine, bottom and the top. So let's get a pencil mark, and I think if we go like 1/4 inch, is that a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, doesn't matter. Right, okay, so now we can go from this side. Again, we need to keep our ruler straight, so I'm going to line it up with the side seam like that, and let's go push down hard. Okay, push down. There we go. Okay, I think I went a bit skew there, but anyway, let's just get that up there. Okay, this should be good. We can always, there's room for adjustments if we need to make adjustments. Okay, I'm not going to keep those bits. Now, we need our page again, and if that's up like that, okay, that's my, let's go like that, that's my thing. Now I want to give myself a good bit, because I don't know what closure I'm going to do, and I like a little bit there, so if we put lace and stuff like that, we have a little bit of a, so I normally do about 1/2 inch. Now we're going to measure this time. I know I hate to measure, so from our spine to our, where we're going to cut, I'm going to take it up to 4 3/4. So we've got a little bit of extra, just, you know, in case. So now how am I going to do this? We're going to have to draw a line, people. Let's just move this out the way for the sec. So we have got, it's nice, there's a little ridge here, so I can just move my 4 3/4, 4 3/4, move it down a bit. Can't see this pencil mark on the shiny light, so we go 4 3/4, 4 3/4, and we just do this one again. Get my ruler butted up to that fold, 4 3/4, 4 3/4. You can't just do one line, guys, because you'll end up going like that. You need to have a straight, and I'm holding my pencil here so I can see. Right, there we go. So now we can do the same this side. Get it up there, 4 3/4, 4 3/4, down again. So how are you guys doing? I'm getting into the groove. I was going to do this. This has been lying, I kid you not, 8 months at least. No, actually longer, over a year. And of course, with the great tidy up, I found it again in a folder on my desk. Actually, it wasn't in a folder, it was on top of the folder that was underneath a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna go like that. Right, now we could use a scissors to cut this, but you know what, let's just keep going. So we're going like that, line it up, and go. Now this I'll keep for a tag. Oh, did we shift? There we go. Let's go this side. Whoops. Trying to get it. Okay. There we go. Now let's have a look. Oops. Now what I do is I just kind of eyeball it. I go like that and like just have a look and see. Yeah, that's good enough for me. We can pack these away just now, so let's just put them here out the way. Right, we are going to, what are we going to do? We are now going to work on this. So I'm going to leave this side here. Look at this odd bit here. What's going on here? Okay. Is that skew now? Is that skew? Let's have a look and see. Okay, straight over here. On this edge here. Straight over here. And look how skew that is. Straight on this line. Make sure. Bring that over. And we do have a little bit of skewness there. Okay, let's just do this over again. Just this. Down there and down there. It's just a sliver. Just a sliver. Don't go into my ruler. I'm going to do it this way, guys. Do it several passes, and then you can hear when you've gone through. You don't have a like a knife on paper sound, and then you know you're through to your mat or whatever you. Okay, I think that one's good, and I think the bottom is fine. Bottom is fine. Yes. Okay, so that was quick and easy. Right, let's have a look and see now. What I have here, guys, is Sizzix dies. Where is the die? I did bring it out here so I could show you guys. This is this. This is with my birthday money my husband gave me. I'll put like, what do I want? Like when I get this, I call this funny money. You know, you can spend it whatever you want. I go onto Amazon and I load my basket. So I text him, I said, I've got up to 500 and something euros. And he said, maybe next year I can put an extra zero on end of your voucher. Anyway, I got down to 3 items and they were all die cuts. So one of them was this. This is called Mixed Media number 1. So I'm quite delighted. So I just cut them out on book page, and I think this is 3 pages glued together. So I'm just going to stick it on here. I want to put, let me see, I've got another one here. I'm going to stick this on here, and this isn't square. I know the die cut isn't square, and also what I want to do is I want to make this side like as thin as I can. So let's go like this so we can kind of square up as thin as we can, and then square up here, square up so it's can be square on our page. I think we can go over a little bit more. There we go. So I want it like right to the edge there. Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't mind. I think these we're gonna tear. Okay, let's just do the other one, and then where did it go? Do this one. Make it as close to the edge. Okay, there. That's kinda not. Sorry, this edge is so skew. I'm just trying to eyeball it straight now, but it is. Is that it? That's it. And then let's go like that. Okay, so that's done. Let's check. We're gonna put that on there like that, and that on there like that, Okay, now I was wondering if I should do one on the back cover. Just one. I do have another one. Oh, I was just looking at that. That actually is quite snazzy. That is snazzy, I like that. Okay, let's just do this one, and then we know that this is going to be this one. We're going to do this way. We're going to do this way, so we have to chop off this side as much as we can on this one. Okay, and then we're gonna go as close as we can with this. Okay, so we're going like this. So I just want to try and tear this little, because we don't want like a straight edge here. Okay, and this one, come on. Oopsie, come on. Okay, this side. Now the glue I'm going to be using, guys, is just Mod Podge fabric. I have diluted a bit with a bit of water, so I find it very sticky. Just taking this excess off here. Right, okay, let's mind these out the way. Let's get a glue mat. I think it's relatively clean, because we don't want, well, it doesn't matter if we get a bit of glue on the other side. Okay, so we have our Mod Podge fabric. Oops. Well, that wasn't very clever, woman. It's the back one. Let's this is my IKEA crafting brushes. It's a bit frothy because I shook it up. Okay, I suppose I could stick this to the bottom, but we don't really want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. Kind of just make everything sticky. Stick that down. There we go. Oh, come on. Now it's a bit. I'm just gonna get this down. Make sure you flat. You will lie down now. Lie down, lie down. There we go. And then this side. Like that. Up to the spine. I want to get it up to the spine, but not over. Come down a bit, like that. Okay, you should be good to go. Come this way. Rather you come this way. Okay. No. Stay down. Just put a little bit of extra glue on there. And then let's just put some here to start drying. All frothy. That's no good. Okay. Just let it dry. dry a bit while I work on this one. Okay, I think you're down a little bit up here, but that's okay, I don't mind. And then you, why aren't you going down? Just got wet and warped up. Now I want you down. Just holding it down. Okay, come on, you stay down. You have no option but to stay down. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. I'm going to just flip this around and smush this over a bit. Let me just get this nice and sticky. Get this all sticky. Okay, so you are going, I'm just going to have to do that like that. And you are going this way. Up, up, up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hold you down. Hold you down, get you down there. Get some proper glue. Okay, so this is all stuck. Now I'm just going to scoot this over to the side and then we can have a look at our fabric. Now I've specifically chosen a fabric with no pattern on it. When you have a pattern on your fabric and you're laying it on top of something like this, the busyness of the fabric will steal away from your design. So you need a plain fabric, guys. It's like when you do a crochet a garment and you have a busy wool and a busy pattern, your pattern gets lost in the busyness of the wool. So I think that's, might just try and scooch a bit more down there. There we go. We just go like that and get that all down. This one down, this is down, this is down. Get them down. We have put too much glue in, the paper's warping a bit, so it's coming up. Here's a few layers that aren't sticking together, but that's okay. We shall stick you down. Okay, I'm going to leave this to dry, this. So I'm just going to measure. Let's use the long ruler. This is more or less 11.5 by, this should be about 6.5. 11.5 by 7. So our fabric needs to be bigger than that. So let's scooch this over. Where do you want to put this, woman? Somewhere where it can lie flat. Okay, well, more or less. Here is my, okay, so this is my cover. Not my cover, this is my thing, and paper. So I wanted to get something that kind of sort of fit in, and this is about the only thing I have, so it'll have to do. So, and it is quite thin. So I'm just gonna go, we can just go, so we are 7, so I am just gonna go 8. So let's go like that, and let's get our, so if we go 7, we only have a half inch. Let's go 9. It's going to get folded over, guys. So 9's probably better. So I'm just going to, sorry. Ooh. Okay, and look, you see, this didn't tear straight. Let's make sure. What are we over here? 9ish. Oh, we're still 9. Okay, this looks like it's longer. It's 9 and a bit. And then we are, what did we say? 7, and the other one was 11 and a half. So 11 and a half. So we're going to go 13 and a half. So this is not the professional way to do it, but 13 and a half. Okay, let's just go 14 in case we go skew. Just in case. Doesn't really matter. We have loads of fabric. So now I'm just gonna move this to the side. Don't put it on top of your wet stuff. And make sure that we are, well, let's bring our others back. Sip of water. Okay, I'm going to bring this back just like this. I'm going to put it on top here so we can make sure we have a good clearance. See how skew this is, but it's okay. It's okay. We can put it skew. We're not making a garment, so if our fabric goes a bit wonky, it doesn't matter. Okay, what do I want to see? I have about two fingers clearance on practically either side, which is more or less an inch. So now let's get our other glue mat, because this one is got wetness on it, so I don't want to use that. Let's just put it away, and then let's get this one out, because we don't want to get glue all over our desk. It's got folded. I washed them a good while ago because I haven't crafted in ages, guys. This week is the first week I actually felt like doing something. Let's get that down there. Okay, now we've got a nice tackiness. Now we are going to put some, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay this over like that, pull this back. Okay, oh, there's a shumba here. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm sad. Shumba is my dog that passed. We had him like a year after we moved to Ireland. It's a dog my kids grew up with, really. Okay, so I don't want any puddles. Okay, so I'm just gonna do, let's get that down. I'm just gonna do like 2 inches. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Oh no, we can see the Pro Neutro through. This fabric is okay, guys. We're going to have to paint. We are going to have to paint. So what color are we going to paint? We can go a nice green. We can do that. We can go a nice green. Okay, let's do that. Hold on a sec. Right, so I've got this Art Studio, and it is lime green. It doesn't look very lime green, but it is what it is. Right, let's get another brush. Let's paint. So I'm just gonna paint this and dry it, and then I will be back to you. Okay. It looks like it's gonna need a couple of layers. Now I'm a bit worried because I don't want to like flatten out my design. I want that showing through the fabric. So anyway, we shall maybe not put paint on. Should have done it on the other side. That's what I should have. So when you guys do it, glue your thing on the other side, so when you glue your fabric you don't have any design on, and then this can just get, see, you always want to work from the front. Anyway, no big deal, we can always fix things, and then maybe we can get these things to lie down that aren't lying down. So I will be back to you. Right, I'm back. This is what's been done. I had to dry it under a book because it did get, because it's only cardboard, it did get a little bit warped. But we just tell it what to do and it should be grand. Okay, now, before, no, we'll do it after. Thinking aloud, which is, this is from when we tried to stick it earlier. Came through. Right, guys, so I initially stuck this on with fabric tissue, fabric podge, Mod Podge, but it's too sticky and it's full of bubbles, so I'm going to give that a couple of years to settle down and go to my favorite, Mod Podge. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to, I think I'll stick that on the back just in case we have issues. See where this is lying, make sure I've got, it is skew, I know it's skew, it's alright, okay. Now we're just going to go like that. I have here a silicone tool that I'm going to try and use to get in the grooves. I think because we're going to do a little bit at a time, I'm just going to use the small brush and I'm just going to make sure that I've got it all the way in my little grooves. Go like that. Get it in there. Okay, now we just go like this and we're just going to go like that, and then I'm going to take this and I'm just going to, actually my finger works better, guys. Just get the old finger in there and push down to get that fabric inside my little grooves. Okay, I don't know how far we are. Just get the edge down, just keep going, and yes, I'm pushing the glue through. It's making it come through the fabric, but that's alright. Why does it feel like there's a missed corner there? Let's get a bit more on there. Okay, I don't want to actually do too much because then it's gonna give us streaky bits. Okay, so I think you just got to take your time with this. Don't rush it. Just get that. We want that to take. And I think this is very thin fabric, so I think I might just, yeah, I think I'm going to come afterwards and put Mod Podge on the top. So now with that decided, I'm going to be a little bit more generous with the glue, because it doesn't matter if we come through, we just want to make sure we have our texture. Okay, now let's just do this corner here and see how we are going to do it, or if we're going to have to start all over again. Maybe this would be the time to use the fabric glue. Just making sure that we are in the grooves like that. So you can see it's a slow process, so I will just keep going. This is going to take me a while. I think I'm going to put my book on, and I will be back to you when this is dry and done, and then I'll show you the other side how we're going to do. So just taking my time, making sure that's all, making sure all of the fabric has actually got glue in it, so it can all be the same color, guys. We want it all to be the same color, so we don't want it to, so that's why I'm going to do a section at a time. So hopefully this will dry a bit, and then we'll come and do the next section. Capiche? Just get some more glue on there. I don't really want to get my fingers full of glue, so yeah, I think I'm going to do this section at a time. Okay, so I will be back to you when I have finished this section. That's all down there, and we started with this little bit here. So this one I can put the old Mod Podge on. We're good to go. Make sure there's no, how can I say, glue lumps on the top, guys. So and then when we're finished, we are going to have a embossed fabric. Now I'm just wondering if this would work if we put the fabric on the thing and then embossed it. I think I'm going to give that a try. So I will be back when I'm done here. So before I go, let me just show you how I go. So I will go, just pull this back, make sure I get, see, I can see there, that's where there was glue. Need to kind of go pull it back all the way. It doesn't matter if it gets another layer, and just make sure I'm going in a straight stripe down here. Go all the way up and make sure we're all covered. Make sure we're in there, and then I can pull this over, and before I do the next section, get my finger in there, get that down there, and then I can come back. And so I will be back when I'm done. Right folks, I'm back. We all dried. I did eventually go back to the fabric Mod Podge because it was runnier, and I got it in, and my silicone tool, guys, didn't work, but you know what worked? Toothbrush. You wiggle a toothbrush and you get into all those grooves. This works like a charm, so use a toothbrush. So we're done here, and then of course remember I said about the embossing on fabric. Voila. Okay, now you need to, okay, this is recycled card. Got that. So I got this for the front cover, so this is actually going to go on the front cover, and I kind of like it because it's like the same color, but it's different because this is being glued. It's changed color. This is just a AliExpress thing I got, and then I did this little piece with my 3D Tim Holtz. Came out beautifully. It's going to make a stunning pocket. And then I had another piece of fabric that was there hanging around, so I thought, well, let me haul out another one, and this one is actually it's this one, leaves, is de-embossed. might not have been intentional, but anyway, I actually think this looks better than the embossed. Okay, so embossed comes out, debossed goes in. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this in our journal, guys. I was thinking, here we go, here's our 3 signatures, of doing this on the front of this one, because it doesn't have a thing. It's going to go in like that and actually technically be a page, right? So we can take it in like that. I'm going to stick a bit of card on this here so you can write on here. We're going to stencil a bit on that before. I'm going to do a little bit of stenciling. I got some new stencils that finally arrived. This is like, my birthday's in August. I think I ordered these in June. So 3 months later I got them. So these are leafy ones. I'll decide which ones I'm going to put on. So I'm going to do a little bit of, you don't need to see that, and put it on here, and that's going to be a page in our journal, and I don't mind that it's going to stick out a bit. Happy days. So that's going in our little mini journal. And this, if you want this, I love this embossing folder. This is Mosaic Gems, Courtney Chilson. Love, love, love. Right, let's show you how we're going to do the back. Okay, looks a bit rough, doesn't it? So this is all going to come like this. Okay, but what we have to do first is trim the corners. Now folks, I am going to be putting book corners on these. Cup of coffee, filming this section all by myself here. Everybody's upstairs, preparing for bed. Not that it's that late. So here, feeling like I'm all alone here in my she cave. Okay, so I'm cutting, so I'm coming quite close to the corner. If you're not going to, let me do this one that doesn't have as much. If you're not going to be putting book corners on, let me show you. You take and you just leave like 1/8 of an inch there. Okay, so you do it like that, and then when you come in here, you push it in, you glue it. Okay, and then you take this little 1/8 of an inch and you push it down and you glue it down there, and then you pull it in, and then you'll have a nice corner. I'm not bothering with that folks because I'm doing a corner, so I'm just gonna pull it straight in. So I'm going right to the corner. I'm just want those bits to be good, and this one as well, going like that. Okay, oh, I missed this one. So go like that. Then I'm going to, oh, I took my Mod Podge out. Okay, right, now you don't need to see me doing all this gluing. Okay, I'm just gonna glue like that, guys. Just pull it, put a Mod Podge on there, make sure it's all nicely pulled. Okay, I've already given, you see here, what I did was, guys, so I did this, then I did this and this, like that. Okay, then before I carried on with this side, I closed it like this and let it dry. Let it dry so you've got your space, because you can, especially when you're trying to get things into the grooves, you can pull this tight, and then you're going to have a little bit of a struggle to have it closed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of Tyvek on here. Let me get my scrap of Tyvek. Where is it? While I get my Mod Podge. Hold on a sec. Right, I just want to see if I've got some scrappy bits here that I can use. That's a bit much, but we'll just use it. That's a bit of a weight here. There's one that I cut wrong. I'm supposed to use it this way. Does it fit this way? Yes it does. Yes it does. So we don't have to just move this out the way. And I'm just gonna go like this and go like that and chop a piece off. I just got this on Amazon, guys. I need to start posting Amazon links. I'm just gets a bit much after a while trying to post them sometimes. Okay, so we're just gonna get those, that down, get that down, and let's go like that. I think, is that good to go? I'm just putting that up straight there. I'm just gonna cut a smidge off the bottom here. Just kind of feels like it's sticking over, and I don't want it to. Okay, it needs to fit perfect. There we go. Right, I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac because that's what works the best with this stuff. I'm just seeing, doesn't really matter to be honest. And just going, now it looks like I'm putting a lot on, guys, but I'm not. I'm just squishing away there. Kind of want to make sure we get these edges here. Oopsie. And there we go. And I think I might just do a bit of stenciling on this. Why not? Why not? We have a new stencil. Let's do it, guys. So that's gonna go down there. So that one is all having a glue high. Yeah, it's very stinky. Okay. What am I looking for? Where's my new stencils? Which one should I do? Let's see. This I got from Vanessa Creative. Is that how you say it? I always want to say Vanessa because I think it's Vanessa. Oh, it's very it's more a mask. This lots of open space. I think stenciling might be a little bit difficult with this. Doing a little, how can I say, doing a wee little section is fine. I think let's just leave this one because I want to do this whole piece, because when you have your signatures in, you'll be seeing through this, but I think this flower would work well. Let's do that. Or you could stick a piece of your material, your fabric down if you wanted. I'm kind of done with sticking fabric. It just doesn't make me happy. Can I just say? Don't know how much of this is going to be seen, but where's our wee brush that hangs here? Got too much other stuff here. Have we got ground espresso? Is that too dark? Is that going to be too dark? Let's use our vintage photo. I don't think it's very juicy, but we'll try. We're gonna just give it something so it's not. Now some of this will be covered with our, I'm going to put a cardstock in there, and then so there we go. I kind of feel like I want to go and lie down and sleep now because the house is so quiet. It's funny when you have the TV and that going, it doesn't how can I say, it doesn't feel so lonely, but when it's just your voice. Felt a little shift there. When it's just your voice, it can sometimes feel a bit lonely. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's a good time to do it. I think we have black on here. Remember we did the black the other day? It's still on here. That's okay. We can just work away. Get some of this. There we go. Just so that there's something there. It's not stark white. I'm happy with that. That worked. That's nice. So by the time we have the card on here, maybe we should stick this flower over here as well. That won't. Should we stick another one on here? There we go. Okay, so that's done. We've used that. We can pack it away now. That's me. I'm very naughty buying stuff. Okay, I'm going to do the, then it has to dry, and then so this video is done, guys. I'm not going to I am going to, maybe what we should do, oh, we've got our Tibex on here, so let's just give that a, I'm not going to do the cover because I was going to do the cover. I have the ideas to do the cover plate, but I think let's do, I'm going to glue this down, put this in. I'm going to find I might just print some more of this, the word is digital, on cardstock to just stick over here, so we can do have a little bit of continuity, because I don't think this is the whole, is this the whole shebang? I'm not sure. I mean, having that one on the actual cover would be nice. And a good, I think another thing you can do is actually enlarge the image. So I don't know, you go on your computer and it's custom size and you make it like 200, so although it's the same image, it's enlarged, so you might just get these flowers, like really large flowers, but it's the same kind of colors. So that's something you can do, guys. So I think I'll do that and then I'll show you. So I'm going to say cheerio for now, because I kind of think we're done, and then I will complete this and we can sort out this, so the signatures in, so they're going to fit in there nicely, really nicely. I could actually put another 2 signatures in here. Maybe I should put another signature in, but I don't really want to. I'm just going to put 3. It's going to be a proper book, guys. No alligator mouth. It's just going to be like this, closed properly. That'll be a novelty. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, guys, I'm going to speak to you soon. Cheerio for now.